Welcome to your weekly market update. I'm Ben.
And I'm Amanda Stevens from Ray White, bringing you a week's worth of insights from the front line. Let's dive in.
86 new homes came to the market last week, continuing the downwards trend. This year, with a combination of Easter, school holidays and Anzac Day, we'll see a brief pause in the market, but the team has secured some beautiful new listings that will come to the market Tuesday after Easter. Now, it'll come as no surprise to buyers, and for 25, the choice in the market has been extensive, which is, with the supply and demand, has probably put a little bit of downward pressure on prices. Now, for those that are thinking about selling in winter, it's actually a really good time. With less competition coming to the market, if your house is nice and dry, warm and sunny, you can get more competition and interest in your property, which can lead to better outcomes.
Friday was auction day and the company had 10 properties up for grabs. 4 of those with our teams, and I was very excited to announce 3 out of 4 of those sold, with 6 out of 10 selling overall. Outstanding results. The day kicked off with a beautiful home at 114 Weld Street in Wadestown. Now, a gorgeous vendor, very emotional sale for her. She had been raised in that home, and as an adult, she had renovated that to live there. It was a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, very modern executive level home. We had 4 buyers fight it out for the privilege to call that their new home, and we had an outstanding result of $1.5 million on the day. Other cracking results were that for 105 Hickey Street, strangely it was a day for vendors who had lived in the properties for many years. This was a 1950s home with just the one-time owner. It was in a really dated condition, 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms for that one. We had 7 buyers registered to bid on that, and they were all very active. That one sold under the hammer for $790,000. We'll look forward to the transformation on that home. And finally, 27 Bombay Street in Naya, a beautiful railway cottage that was owned by one of the original railway families. They had made that their home for 40 years, and after frantic bidding and a kind of a fight to the death with 1K bids, our savvy buyer put in a 5K bid to win that one for $725,000. Absolutely ecstatic she is. She's bought a fantastic property, and again, we can't wait to see the transformation.
The company closed 23 deadline campaigns last week, with 7 of those properties selling unconditionally. Now, it's great to see those unconditional offers coming through, but it would still indicate, if you look at the clearance rates, that buyers are probably not putting their best foot forward or having to get in an unconditional position. A success for one of our clients last week was 126 Washington Avenue, beautiful family home in Brooklyn, with a lawn and outdoor area, the envy of most Wellingtonians. Now, that attracted 4 offers on the day and sold unconditionally at $1.3 million. Congratulations to our vendors and congratulations to our new purchasers. We know you're going to love living there.
After all those sales this week, the team only had to host 13 open homes, but it was nice to see the average buyer attendance tick up to 9, an improvement on the previous weeks. What we've got our focus on this week and the upcoming weeks are obviously the US tariffs and subsequent international trade wars. This has had a very negative impact on KiwiSaver balances, which flows on to the amount that first home buyers can pay for new properties. Unfortunately, this may also have an inflationary impact, and this is likely to have an impact on the decision-making process for the Reserve Bank as they look to make an announcement on the OCR. So, sorry to start the week off with a full Debbie Downer announcement, but that is a wrap for the week. And don't forget, for all your property needs, we've got you covered in the capital.